Hello kids, I'm your coding instructor Viran. So we're gonna see today how to make a scratch clicker project. So let's get started. So I'm gonna show you a few examples of how you can improve your clicker project and make sure to take it as a motivation and create an innovative and exciting project. Let's get started with the coding. As a first step, I'm going to bring all my necessary sprites. So I'll go to my icon and pick my favorite sprite, which is going to be the dinosaur sprite. And also, I'm going to go to my backdrops and I'm going to pick my favorite backdrop as well. So it can be anything of your choice. I'm going to choose a jungle backdrop or savanna backdrop. Yeah. So I think savanna backdrop fits best for this. Also, make sure to delete your unnecessary sprite, which is my cat sprite. Now that's looking perfect. So the designing part is done. Let's move on with the next step, which is the coding part. Make sure to reduce the size of your dinosaur so that it does not look very huge on your system. And now that's perfect. So to make sure that this dinosaur is randomly going around the screen, I'm going to use the glide random position bar. So as you can see, now it's randomly moving across a place. So to make sure it's continuously moving, I'm going to use my forever loop to make it continuously loop through the system. And also make sure to add your flag so that whenever we click on the flag, it's going to continuously move. Okay, I think it's way too fast for me. So I'm going to reduce the speed of the system by 1 second. But this is way too slow, so let me go with 0.5. Let's see how a dinosaur is moving. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to stick with this. So we are done with our basic making the dinosaur move. Our next step is to make this code. So whenever I click on this dinosaur, this code should increase by 1. So let us go to variables and make a variable called score and click enter. You get a variable called score over here. If you do not get a score, then make sure to select it. So it should look like this. After this step, go to controls and drag and drop the if then block. So either you can use if then block or you can go to events and drag and drop the when the sprite clicked block. So when the sprite is clicked, then change my variable by 1. Change my score by 1. So let's see how it's working. Yes, that's perfect. My project is working. Okay, but whenever I click on this flag, it's not restarting. I'm starting my system right from the initial score 2. So I want to make sure that whenever I click on the flag, the game should restart. The score should restart. So let's go to set block and let's set our score to 0. So whenever we click on the flag, this game is going to restart and the score is going to start right from the 0. That's how we're going to make an interesting project. Let's meet in next class with an amazing project. Bye bye, guys.